Okay, today we have a video from Quinn. The boys are back. See, literally there. Literally, they're back together. They're back together now. You know, I could shed a tear. You know.
What do you mean we're back?
Hi Twitch, hi YouTube, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is my old friend before I was in a coma, guys.
Wow.
You know?
Oh yeah.
He died, but I'm talking to, his zombie thing now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
His zombie
That is a sentence,
thing.
That is right.
Today, I'm gonna pull up some
That is a
would you rather
sentence
scenarios
that is
we can
right.
discuss.
Yay. Oh boy. Let's see what questions you've got for me that will totally not bait me into saying more shit.
Well, we'll start off light. Would you rather have a 1-minute conversation with your past self or your future self?
Okay, how long is past self? Are we talking like
Yeah,
fucking
I'm gonna say future. I'm gonna say future self.
detective, or are we talking like young person?
Either.
I probably talk to my past self.
Okay. Do you know what you would talk about?
Yeah, I'd probably tell myself to not make stupid decisions. I think that's a pretty common thing. On this day, do not do this. On this day, do not,
I don't know if I have anything that I've ever done in the past.
I don't know. I don't know how it works because it's like, I guess in the sense of, okay, if you're talking to your past self, is it like, if I talk to my past self, does that potentially alter my reality now, or is it just like, because I feel like my future self I could ask them something that gives me knowledge to know what my future's like, or to avoid something that's gonna happen in the future. Because like, if I talk to my past self, well, I'm already quote unquote in the future, right? So what exactly would I need to ask them? I mean, I guess if it's in the sense of maybe can I get them to avoid a mistake that I made, or I don't know.
Well, affects me to this day to a point where I'm like, I wish I never did that.
Yeah, but what the hell are you gonna fucking talk to your future self about?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would want to talk to my future self, because I feel like, what if the future me is not having a good time?
Oh no.
I don't wanna find
Oh yeah,
that
so your
out.
future's
Yeah, that's
depressing.
true. I
Oh
mean,
fuck,
also, your
yeah.
future self control you.
I mean, your future self could be
your
dead. I
entire
mean,
life.
Thinking some shit's gonna happen that never happened.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I think I would do past self too, solely because, like I said, I don't want to know if future me is having a bad time. Also, I don't know, I don't want to walk in the room and then
Why wouldn't you want to know that though?
I mean, but maybe if your future self is having a hard time and they could and they could tell you what happened, maybe you could maybe you could avoid that from happening,
Would I be powerless to stop it?
Well, the thing is, if they're like, I got hit by a fucking truck on this day.
Yeah.
You're just like, okay, I'm not gonna go outside on this day.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless that will still happen anyway, and the truck goes
I
through your
just
house
feel
or
like
something.
in
Oh my
every
God,
movie
yeah, just
I've ever seen of this, it just happens
hits
anyways,
you at your
because by me
desk.
trying to stop it from happening, that's what makes it happen. I feel like if someone told me this is gonna happen, I would just proceed as normal, and then maybe I don't know.
We're starting off the stream with a fucking time travel question.
What?
Someone who hasn't slept in almost 24 hours.
Okay, given two contexts, that was probably not the best. My bad.
Okay, how far back would you go? If
I
you had
think
to
I
choose
would
one?
go middle of high school.
Holy shit, that's pretty far.
Because
Okay, for him, is that even that far? I mean, he's 21. Is that far?
not because I would want to tell my
Wait, did
past
he say middle school, high school?
We start
this is gonna happen.
with a fucking time travel.
Okay, given two contexts, that was
Did he say middle of middle school, middle of high school?
probably not the best. My bad.
Okay, how far back would you go? If
I
you had
think
to
I
choose
would
one?
go middle of high school.
That's not even.
Holy
That's not
shit,
even that
already
long.
because
Is
not
that that long? He's like 21. Is that that's not that long? It's like a couple years
I would
ago.
want to tell my past self something that would help them more, so that I could compare myself to where I was then and see that I am in a better place now. Because I feel like sometimes you can forget that you're actually doing better than you were 3 years ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, and you kind of lose sight of that and you get jaded with new problems. So I would realistically go back then, because I feel like middle of high school is when I was probably struggling the most mentally with how I was handling my health situation. motivation and all that. I think I would go back then so I could see like, damn, like I'm actually doing better now. Yeah, and I think that would put me at ease like now.
I think I would do the same.
Yeah.
Or maybe younger. I think I'd go back to when I was like 12 or 13 and then be like, yo, fucking start a YouTube channel and do all these steps and become the...
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
That's
that's smart. Yeah, go back in time and no, he's like, go back in time. It's like, with his knowledge, is like, you know, do this, do that, like, oh, I don't know, be a VTuber or something, I don't know.
Become PewDiePie. Yeah. You know what, I can see
like,
that too.
These are the trends, but each year, yeah, just fucking do this and you'll pop off. Like, okay, that'd be cool.
Would you rather slip into a Batman voice whenever you're horny or compulsively yap like Yoda in job interviews?
What?
So be a fucking typical Valorant E-data player or speak like Yoda in job interviews.
So like you sound incompetent when you're supposed to sound competent, and then you just sound like, hey, what's good, whenever you're like horny. Like, which one?
I mean,
I feel like the Batman, just because like I feel like I would want to get a job, you know, I would want to get employed.
Sound like the Batman.
Yeah, I picked Batman, bro. What the fuck? At least that's not fucking up my bag.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's the typical E-data voice anyway. So
I feel like some people would be into that too. So like it could actually benefit you in some ways.
Yeah.
If you found like a freak off Bumble or something that was pro, you could do Batman boyfriend ASMR.
Yeah, true. But you have to.
Yeah, you have to be horny though. Yeah.
People that do like horny baiting ASMR are like actually horny during it though. I have like a pseudo theory.
I don't think I could ever do that, bro. I find ASMR pretty cringe.
I love that you can see on Kuro's model how like genuinely he's thinking, he's processing what he's saying. Like I love how he looks upwards and you can visually like see the cogs in his brain turning, you know, like the hamster wheel turning. You can see it.
Either. If I wanted to pretend, I think I would just sound like I hated my life too much and it wouldn't work.
Yeah. How do you even get into the mood to do like a not safe for work? Do you just wake up and you're like, I'm horny?
That or it's like you see the potential.
What is that edit?
It's more so that this would make a bag rather than that this is something I'm into, I think.
I mean, I think some people might be into it. I mean,
ASMR in the past, as you know. I did it like a couple times and I did get a good payoff from it.
Hey.
But, like, I couldn't, bro. I cannot.
I don't think I could do it without sounding like I genuinely hate it.
I
Like,
mean, I mean, his was getting fucked by Satan, so I don't like, or fucked by like a demon or something. So you know, I don't know if Kuro's ASMRs like are normal.
That would be good at it.
Even in NSFW terms.
Even if I wanted to be. So.
It's just not it, man. I don't know. I think it's it for some people. Like, if you can handle it, then yeah, good on you. But I definitely can't.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Would you rather have a pause button or a rewind button?
Oh.
Bro, this type of question is like, I know what you are. Like, I swear to God.
I think a rewind button.
Pause, then it's just like a, I know what you are.
Yo, what implications are you taking from this?
That's like the thing, you know? I've said I wanted to pause before, and then my friends go like, yeah, of course you would like to pause. I know what you would do.
What?
It's like,
what?
I just want a video, bro.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. Okay, personally, the thing is, both can be used for equally as nefarious purposes as your friends were implying. So it's like, realistically, both answers are equally as personally, I think like rewind is good because if you fuck up, you can undo it immediately.
Yeah, it's like you make a mistake and immediately undo it.
Listen,
I guess so.
I have a fear when I drive that I'm gonna like accidentally kill someone. That like, you know, like I don't know, like look away for 2 seconds, someone's gonna be crossing the street.
Yeah, because like what does pausing do? Because like if you're like, you know, yeah, you're like about to crash or something, you pause. Well, it's just gonna stop the inevitable. I guess you could pause and like, get out of the car. I guess I don't know.
Or someone's gonna like choose my car to be the one to jump in front of, or like, well, I get into like a 8-car collision and then someone dies and then I'm going to jail for it. So like, if that was the case, I could just rewind that shit and like save myself.
Yeah.
So because of that, I'm choosing rewind.
You know, if you were like insanely horny and you had the ability to rewind.
Oh
could, like,
my god! Oh my god!
Like, get the feeling, and then after
go back for seconds.
You're done, you just go back. Yeah.
Yeah, seconds and third.
It's like actually goon maxing.
Oh my god!
That's why you're a rewinder.
No, I think I would use it for bad purposes. Like, I would probably
What?
go back in time after finding out the lottery numbers.
Oh.
Okay, this one's crazy. Would you rather be able to take back anything you say or listen in on every conversation about you? Part of me wants to like hear in on every conversation.
Yeah.
Well, if it's like
Why?
people I know, then
Man.
you can just know who the fake motherfuckers
Yeah,
in life are.
Sometimes you don't want to know that. Like, why would you want to know
But
that?
do you want a bunch of friends that talk shit about you if you're not sure?
But then, like, potentially, I feel like that could, like, protect you from harm, potentially, you know? I don't know, they're people who, like, are talking behind your back, trying to, like, like, maybe they're using you, or they're trying to hurt you or manipulate you, you know?
Oh, I swear to God, I love fucking people talk to me, and I know it. But like, I still talk to them because it's like someone to talk to at least.
Oh, what the fuck?
I
That's so
guess it depends
sad.
on, like,
What?
they're
Oh my
saying, though. 'Cause if they're
god.
just like venting about like a situation that like is reasonable, that's fine. If they're like being vindictive and like malicious and actively wanting the worst for me while like playing nice in my face, I would rather know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I guess.
They're
I
too,
mean,
like,
okay,
too
can you turn it on and
two-faced.
off?
I don't
If
know.
you can, then it's
but-
good. It's fine. Like, I
Yeah.
think if you could turn it on and off, then it's actually somewhat beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's always on, you would want to die.
Well,
There's
yeah,
no
I
way.
don't know how it would work always being on, because like, would you have to be like
Yeah.
in proximity to the person, like?
You know, like everything they're thinking.
But it wouldn't be thoughts. It would just be like if they were saying it. Because if they're saying it to someone else, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd rather take back stuff I've said. I've said a lot of stupid shit.
Well, I feel that to a degree. I don't know. I've never said anything that was like affecting me long term in a way that was negative. But like, who knows? Maybe I will. I don't know.
I think it's not even just stuff that's like affecting me. I think just stuff that I've said to other people as well. Like stuff that I've said at the heat of the moment.
Okay,
I
in
like
relationships, I guess, or like friendships, I've never been the person to say stuff at the heat of the moment. But that's because I'm very like, I'm gonna think about this and like react to this later kind of person. I do agree that would probably be more useful. Because if you're just like hearing people talk on you, like, yeah, it's just gonna make you.
Yeah, it's gonna make you
anyway.
depressed, I guess.
forever.
Yeah.
You're always gonna know this, especially with someone close to
Oh,
you.
that'd be terrible. I feel like if I
Oh.
like hated someone, like I would have enough respect to just tell them I like that hated them.
I
Is that
just
crazy?
don't talk.
Yeah, you
so I
just
don't know.
don't.
Yeah, it's like, I just want, yeah, just don't associate with them.
I think I hate them because I don't talk, but not the case.
Well, you know, I know
Aw.
you don't hate me.
Aw.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Unless you did. Which, tell me now. It's okay.
No, like I think you're pretty cool.
Hate
You're pretty
like, hate confession.
cool too.
Well, you know what? I feel like most of the time it's you bring out like me. Like I wouldn't say certain things or I wouldn't talk about certain things, but you kind of
Wow, he's
instigate
like, wow, he's like an enabler. Wow.
it. You kind of like allow me.
What is he? What is he saying? It's like you bring out the worst in me.
You set me up and then allow me to say these things.
Okay, but I feel like you do the same thing too. Like I'll just ask questions and then you'll just start answering them, like, and then you'll answer them more than I expected. We'll answer like 50% of the full scope of this question. And then Mo is,
Enabler.
like, literally like answering like fucking the whole question and then adding to it, and I'm like, oh damn, he's really going in. And then I'll be like, well, if he's going in, I'll go in too. And then we just both start saying shit, and I'm like, oh fuck.
If someone's gonna ask me a question, I gotta go all out.
Yeah.
Especially like
You know,
hypothetical
respect
situations.
that.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why I was like, okay, would you rather be more attractive or more intelligent?
Probably more intelligent. I'd
Why?
say. Make a lot of stupid decisions.
Okay.
I mean, like being attractive, you get the pretty privilege, but I don't really.
I mean, being attractive maybe could get you like some cash money, but I guess you're not a VTuber then. I don't know, maybe intelligence could help you. I don't know, I guess intelligence could also help you make more money. Also,
Wow, so I don't think I need that, you know.
Okay, mine is gonna sound like really fucked up. I think for my age, I'm like pretty okay in the brain. I feel like I'm like intelligent enough to where like I can kind of figure shit out. So I don't know if me buffing my intelligence would help me with what I want to do. And I do feel like if you're attractive, life is just like easier if you're not as intelligent. But if you're already like okay in the head and you're super attractive, it's like even better. So if I got more intelligent than I was now, I think I would get less of a benefit. If I had the same attractiveness but more intelligence, I'd get less of benefit than if I had the same intelligence but more attractiveness. Does that make sense?
But if you're intelligent, then you'd be intelligent enough to be able to get all those benefits without actually
Yeah.
being pretty.
But I feel like even at a certain point, like unless you're like a fucking super genius and you like figure out timing on some business and become like a super rich person, like it doesn't matter. Like you can be super intelligent.
well, I guess it kind of depends like what you want to do. You know, it's like maybe like as a content creator, maybe it's like the extra intelligence you get helps you to be able to, like, I don't know, make you grow, like, 5 times as much because you're just a very smart person. Like, I mean, it just depends, like, does it have to be, like, you know, do you have to be Einstein and, you know, do all this, like, crazy shit? Or is it just kind of like, oh, is it intelligence in the sense of it can help you be able to succeed in what you want to succeed in?
Still not like do you know?
I would love to have the ability to learn things fast.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no,
The
that's
thing
a good
is, like,
ability.
I know a lot of really smart people that don't do shit, and I know a lot of really dumb people that have done a lot. That's why I'm kind of like, I feel like you only need like above average intelligence, and then you're like kind of chilling.
I mean, no matter how smart you are, like, you need the motivation to work. You still have to put effort into things, right? Like, even if you're smart, it's like if you don't have that perseverance and you don't have that motivation to put the work in, then it doesn't matter in that sense.
like enough drive.
Right.
So that's why I'm kind of like, at that point, I'd probably pick attractiveness. Also, I don't know how capped my intellect is because of my physical health. I think I'm a lot smarter than I give myself credit to, because in order to like get through school and all of that, considering how like physically nerfed I was and how much more difficult it made it, and I taught myself everything, and I like did like an entire semester of school in like a month at one point.
No, I
don't think I'm dumb.
Quinn is
I would
very
say
smart.
attractiveness, because I feel like that I might already be like uber smart. Yeah, I feel like
Damn.
that would 100% buff me given the circumstances.
That's fair. Yeah, I think if I got attractiveness, I don't even know what I'd do with it though. See, this is again, I still don't see what benefit I could get, to be fair, because like that's another one where it's like you go outside unless you're doing NPC TikTok. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. You could do like TikTok first traps. I don't know.
Sort of live stream like that.
I feel like if you want to be a funny internet man and you're like super attractive, it can like actually like deter you from that goal, because like people will watch you because you're attractive. So I do see like that being like less beneficial even for like less tuber only.
Usually the most average looking people get there. I think it's because it's more like relatable. Same with comedians. Like most popular comedians, people like them because they're very relatable in looks and personality.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, there are some people that like, they definitely have like an audience that watch them because they think they're attractive. But I think it depends. It depends on like what your appeal is, right? Like it depends on personality. Like if your appearance is like the TikTok NPC kind of vibe, okay, they couldn't have our sense of humor and like have their audience not hate them. Like they would get canceled for like anything that came out of their mouth. So I do feel like, you know, that was our appeal. We would be like in a worse spot if we wanted to do what we're doing now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Would you ever do one of those NPC streams?
Like
God,
as
no.
a meme, yeah, but like actually no.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
Have you done one?
No.
Would you?
I'm sure it'd be fun. I think if I was like more in my crackhead era, probably.
Okay, why the f
When was his crackhead arrow?
you want me to do one then?
Fuck, you just debuted. You're in your crackhead era.
Nah, that's crazy.
You can thank people for the roses.
I think I would just do it on YouTube.
Oh, you
Because
can
they have
do
like
that.
the super stickers, right? I do it as a VTuber though. I cannot do that with my real face and like live that down. Like there's no fucking way. Like there's no way. Like even as a joke, I'd have to explain that to people forever. So it's like I'd rather just not.
Yeah, you'll be known as that for a long
Yeah,
time.
like I'm good. Like no.
For sure. And you'll probably appear in those compilation videos.
Yeah,
No,
I feel like
people definitely like screenshot and clip it, and it would be like forever on Twitter.
As a VTuber, people are like more willing to accept that it might be a bit. But like as a
Right.
flesh person, no. I'd
Yeah.
be damned.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, thanks for
Quinn
joining.
Bennett.
Yeah, thank you, K9kuro from
Oh,
the
please.
Shoujo.
Goodbye. What is your new fan base called?
I don't fucking know. I'm not
Are they called
decided.
Quinnies?
Quinnies.
Someone said we should call ourselves the Quinn
what-
cells, and I was like, that is awful.
Bennies.
Quinn cells.
Quinn
What
cells.
about electro? Electric. Spanish.
That is ass, bro.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I was supposed to leave. Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for joining me. And
Yeah.
oh, wait, no, sorry.
thanks for
Honestly, I like the Quinn cells.
Joining you.
Yeah,
Wait, thank you for inviting me.
yeah.
To
Thanks,
join you.
thanks for joining me and me inviting you.
Yeah. Have a great night.
Yeah, and have a great midday, even though you're going to sleep. Hopefully, please go to sleep.
My Voltists.
Are you done?
Yeah, so that was Kuro and Quinn being reunited. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please continue to subscribe when you have not enjoyed the community channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye bye.